everyone, in this video I am going to show you how I use ChatGPT as my English partner, and let me tell you that ChatGPT has improved my English to a huge extent. I want you to go and watch my first video and compare this video with the first video that I have made in 2024. You will see a huge difference, and it has all been possible because I have been consistent with using ChatGPT almost every single day. Now I want to show you how I use ChatGPT as my English partner. If you are my new viewer, let me tell you that I come from a very small village, and here I don't have anyone whom I can practice with in English. But despite having no English partners, I chose ChatGPT as my English partner, and I used ChatGPT almost every single day to improve my English. And now I think I can articulate my thoughts well in this language, and it has all been possible because I used ChatGPT. So let's get started and show you how I used ChatGPT every single day, and how it has improved my English. So now, if you don't have installed ChatGPT in your phone, I want you to go to Play Store and install it first, and then initiate the conversation. As I have installed ChatGPT in my phone, I don't have to install it again. So what I want you to do is, if you have installed ChatGPT in your phone, I want you to open ChatGPT and initiate the conversation. I have initiated the conversation. Hey ChatGPT, I am here to improve my English, and I am here also to show my YouTube audience how I use you as my English partner and how I am improving every single day just by talking to you.
That's wonderful. I'm excited to be a part of your journey and to help both you and your audience improve their English skills step by step.
What are the 3 methods to improve English for someone who have no English partners?
That's a great question. 3 effective methods would be: first, immersing yourself in the language by watching English movies, shows, and listening to podcasts. Second, practicing regularly with language learning apps or online resources. And third, keeping a daily journal or speaking out loud to yourself to build confidence and fluency.
So you have talked about 3 things that every English beginner should do. The first thing that you mentioned is immersing oneself into a language and watching English movies and listening to English songs, like immersing totally in a language. Second thing that you talked about is you talked about having English partners, but I told you that advice for someone who don't have English partner, but that's okay. The third thing that you talked about is talking to myself. Let's say I don't have anyone, so I need to talk to myself out loud. That's what you are saying?
Exactly, you got it. The idea is to immerse yourself as much as possible, and even if you don't have an English partner, you can still practice by yourself, whether that's speaking out loud, recording yourself, or even journaling. It all adds up and helps you improve steadily.
So when you talk about journaling, what do you actually mean? Should I write my thoughts, or what actually do I do when you mention journaling?
When I mention journaling, I mean writing down your thoughts, experiences, or reflections in English on a regular basis. It could be as simple as describing your day, noting new vocabulary, or even writing short essays or stories. It's a great way to practice writing skills, reinforce new vocabulary, and track your progress over time.
Okay, so you want me to track my progress by writing my thoughts down in my notebook, and what you are saying is you are saying write down every actions that I perform every single day, so that my thoughts gets clearer over time. Yes, this is exactly what I have been doing for the past 1 year. Yes, it has been 1 year since I have been journaling, and I have written down my thoughts almost every single day. And the thing that you are saying that it gets you clarity, yeah, you are right, absolutely. Yeah, every time I wrote my thoughts, my mind gets clearer. Whenever I am talking to a person, I don't have to look for words. I don't have to think about the words that I should be using. So you are quite right.
That's fantastic to hear. It's amazing how journaling can really help streamline your thoughts and boost your confidence in conversations. It's great that you've been consistent with it for a whole year. That kind of dedication definitely pays off in the long run.
I want you to give me a topic so that I can talk about that topic, and it should be something that challenges my communication skills. Like, I have never talked about that. Could you suggest me something like that?
Absolutely.
No, it's the best part.
The concept of artificial intelligence in everyday life and how it impacts various industries. That's a topic with a lot of depth and nuance.
pardon me, I didn't hear you well, like I didn't hear the question, so can you repeat?
Of course, I suggested discussing the concept of artificial intelligence in everyday life and how it impacts various industries. It's a topic that's pretty rich and can definitely challenge your communication skills.
So now you want me to talk about artificial intelligence, means AI. So AI has some positive impacts in this world and some negative impacts in this world. Like it is a double-edged sword. You can use it to, do good, or you can use it to do bad. There are a lot of fields that AI being used in. It is being used in healthcare, it is being used in we can say that we are using AI almost every single day. Like I am talking to you, you are an AI bot that I am using to improve my communication skills in this language, I mean in English. And this way I am using AI to edit my photos, edit my videos, like to make my life better in various way. Before I do anything, I always ask myself, how can I do the things that I am doing better with AI? So yes, there are some positive impacts of AI and negative impacts on AI. So it's up to the person who uses AI. And a lot of people are afraid of AI because they think that AI is going to take over, that AI is going to replace them. But in my opinion, AI is not going to replace them. The person who uses AI is going to replace the person who are worried about being replaced by AI, I think.
Absolutely, that's a great way to put it. AI really is a double-edged sword, and it's all about how we choose to use it. It can definitely enhance our lives and make things more efficient, but it's also important to be mindful of its challenges, and your perspective on the human role in using AI is really insightful. Ultimately, it's about how we adapt and leverage the technology.
Yes, it's how I adapt and leverage the technology. It was quite challenging topic for me to talk about. It was new to me. This topic was new to me, but I have showed my audience now. I think it's very important for my audience to know what I do to improve my English, and that is why I showed them how I use ChatGPT as my English partner to improve my English on a daily basis. And let me tell you that I do it on a daily basis. Okay, could you suggest me some tips or tricks for my audience to improve their English if they are alone in their English fluency journey?
Absolutely. Here are 3 top techniques. 1, consistent practice with immersive content. Encourage them to watch English movies, TV shows, and listen to English podcasts regularly. This helps them get used to different accents, pronunciations, and vocabulary. 2, speaking and recording themselves. They can practice speaking out loud and record themselves. Listening to these recordings helps them identify areas for improvement and track their progress. And 3, engaging in online communities, joining English-speaking forums, language exchange groups, or social media groups can provide them with opportunities to practice and get feedback in a supportive environment. These methods can really help boost their fluency and confidence over time.
Thank you so much for your feedback. Thank you so much for improving my English. My English fluency would not have been possible without your help, ChatGPT. Let me thank you again. And I am hanging up. I am just ending this conversation here. And I have showed my audience. My audience have gotten the idea of how they should be using ChatGPT.
You're very welcome. I'm so glad I could help and that you're finding it useful. Best of luck to you and your audience on this journey, and feel free to reach out anytime. Have a great one.
Thank you so much again. You saw how I used ChatGPT, how I had conversations with ChatGPT, but let me give you some prompts that you can use before you start a conversation with ChatGPT. Okay, so before you start a conversation with ChatGPT, what I want you to do is give a prompt, something that goes like, hey ChatGPT, I am here to improve my English, and every time I make a grammatical mistakes, make sure that you are improving my mistakes, and give me some alternative sentences or alternative phrases that I can use to sound more natural and more confident. This is something that you can do before you start a conversation with ChatGPT, because that way you are guiding ChatGPT to where you want to go. If you just start conversation with ChatGPT, you will end up in a wrong section. I mean, you will not improve your English. So no matter how advanced AI gets, no matter how ChatGPT develops, you always have to train AI models. You always have to command AI to get what you want to get. So if you want to improve your English, make sure that you are giving prompts before you have a conversation with ChatGPT or any AI model. that's what I wanted to tell you. I didn't show you that, but if possible I am going to write prompts in my description box, so make sure that you check that out. So yes, this was it. I just wanted to show you how I used ChatGPT almost every single day, and it has improved my English to a huge extent. And let me tell you again, and you can do the same.